are foolproof biscuits. It's all you're gonna need is 3 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Now it asks for a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. If you don't have cream of tartar, you can use white vinegar as a substitute, because I know a lot of people don't have cream of tartar laying around. And then you're gonna need 1 egg and 1 cup of milk and 3/4 cup of cold butter. That is a stick, well, a stick and a little bit more than a half. And I always reserve that much of the butter to melt to put over the biscuits after they come out of the oven and they're baked. So you just take your 3 cups of flour in a bowl, and you take 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 and 3, half a teaspoon of salt. I'll just eyeball that. Should be good. You're gonna need 4 teaspoons of baking powder. And just kind of stir that together. Okay, and then I do my butter. I like to make them about that size because it just makes them have a lot of butter taste in them after they're cooked. And I just stir the butter in. And I usually put the butter sticks in the freezer the night before because you want it really, really cold. I didn't have enough time today, so I just threw them in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Just make sure the butter's not sitting out. You want it really, really cold. See how that consistency is with those chunks? That's just how we like our biscuits. And then after that is mixed, you're gonna do 1 egg and 1 cup of cold milk. You can use buttermilk or any type of milk you use. We use lactose free, and that works fine for these for us. And then you're just gonna stir them together. And then we're just gonna roll them out. Nothing fancy. I just roll mine out with my hands pretty much, and then cut them with a glass. If you have a biscuit cutter, that would be fine, but I just use a glass and it works just fine. So you can see the consistency of this, and once I take it out here, it'll form better. Okay, so let me wash my hands. So we're gonna get some flour, and we're just gonna sprinkle it on the clean counter, and then I'm gonna dump it. And I'm just gonna form a ball. And you might need to keep adding more flour if they're too flaky. But it's not really. And then I start just pushing it out. It's quite the workout. I do have a rolling pin, but nobody's got time for that. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab a glass. See, I just used a glass. If you have a biscuit cutter, then go ahead. But perfection. I'm just gonna put them on the sheet pan. See how beautiful? With just a glass. And most of you already have all of this stuff probably in your cabinets. I mean, you probably already have flour, salt, sugar, vinegar. So there you go. Homemade biscuits done in less than 10 minutes with only, how many ingredients was that? 6 ingredients.